So I'm here with Sam Clayton, the founder of AgRecruit, and we're going to talk people. Sam, hi, nice to see you.
Yeah, hello. Thanks for getting me involved.
So, Sam, tell us a little bit about the formation of AgRecruit. How long ago was it now?
So we formed 5 years ago. This was off the back of me having a background in more general tech recruitment and kind of seeing a need for more technical recruitment expertise within the agri-tech domain. So, yeah, we formed 5 years ago with a mission to service specifically the agri-tech space with technical recruitment needs.
And over the last 5 years, have you seen any kind of changes in the sort of roles that people are looking to fill, or changes in the behaviour of candidates? What have you seen over those 5 years?
So in terms of changes in roles that companies are looking to fill, we're seeing a lot of roles arise within agri-tech, or we have seen a lot of roles arise within agri-tech that maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you would never have seen within the agricultural domain. And that often is going to require luring specialists in from other sectors. So suddenly software engineers, data specialists, AI and robotics engineers, even salespeople that might not have a sales background but might have a background in selling some sort of software or tech related capability are suddenly in demand within this sector. Often agri-tech businesses are now looking to recruit for people from the outside, from other sectors, and lure those people in. And the second part of that, I guess, changes in behaviour maybe of candidates and people who are interested in the space. I think the farming sector, I think, used to lose a lot of people because I think there was an impression that if you grew up in agriculture but you didn't want to work as a farmer, you'd probably have to ply your trade in another sector, go and get skilled up in another domain or another discipline. Whereas suddenly we're now seeing people like that come full circle because they've realised that actually there are other career avenues within agriculture beyond farming work. Basically, you can be an engineer within agri-tech, you can be a technologist within agri-tech, or a scientist, or whatever it may be. So we're seeing a lot of these people that the sector might have otherwise lost now come in full circle and realizing that there are other career routes that exist for them now within the sector still.
Fantastic. And looking ahead to the next decade, obviously you've been doing some international work as well. What parts of the sort of recruitment domain do you think will grow? Where are you sort of expecting to put more effort and muscle in future? And what areas do you think might need more support, maybe from government, or I don't know, anyone else?
Yeah, it's a really interesting question because if you talk to me at any given time, there'll always be kind of a different area of agri-tech that's in vogue, so to speak. And some kind of agri-tech subsectors kind of go like that a little bit. They kind of have an explosion of growth and then tail off a little bit. One area where we're seeing kind of consistent growth at the moment that I think is here to stay is this kind of intersection of agri meets biotech. So, this whole world of maybe alternative proteins and alternatives to crop protection chemicals, that sort of niche. So I think that's not just a fad. I think that's here to stay. We're seeing massive growth in certain parts of the world, such as the UAE. I think the UAE is an interesting case study in terms of where agri-tech can go when there's almost unlimited money to be thrown at it. So that'll be a really interesting one to keep an eye on. Areas that probably need more support. I think it's no secret that the vertical farming world kind of went like that and then has hit some problems. But I still think there's so much potential there. And again, that's an area that the UAE is looking into massively. So I have to feel that with the right kind of support, it might require government interjection to kind of help this work. That there's got to be huge potential in that particular area of ag tech um, with the right kind of backing.
Hmm. And fast forwarding 10 years to when we're having this discussion celebrating AgriTechE's 20th birthday, what are you most excited about for AgRecruit over the next decade? Where would you like to be in 10 years?
So I where I'd like to see AgRecruit get to is, or agri-tech get to in general, is maybe some of the same levels that we've seen other tech-driven domains achieve. So if we look at other sectors that have kind of embraced tech, such as fintech, such as healthcare tech and medtech, it's almost now they're kind of now established fields. If you're looking for a career in the tech domain, you think of those domains, but I still don't think people necessarily think of agri-tech straight away. But I think that will change. So I think in 5 to 10 years' time, that's kind of where agri-tech could be, seen as kind of a tech-oriented sector that's kind of a cool, cool sector to be in. And obviously that's going to have positive knock-on effects for us and everyone involved in it, because there'll be more interest and more traffic coming into the space, more funding. So that's where I like to think it could get to.
Fantastic. And AgRecruit will be there putting the people in the right places throughout the next decade.
That's the hope. Yeah, that's what we're kind of what we're praying on. Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. Good to talk to you.
Likewise. Thanks a lot.